Welcome to our channel. So if you're new to the channel, this video is part of a bigger series that we're doing where we go through all 26 Swiss cantons and tell you what you need to know. You can find all the other videos in the playlist below. But today we're going to be talking about the canton of Glarus. So let's get started with some facts about the canton of Glarus. The official name is the canton of Glarus, but the German name is Canton Glarus. It has a population of about 367,000 people and an area of 662.5 square kilometers. This makes it the 14th most populous canton and the 18th largest by area. The canton of Glarus is landlocked and neighbors for other cantons: Stede, Gallen to the north, Zurich to the west, Uri to the east and Graubünden to the south. The capital and biggest city is Glarus with a population of 36,000 people, but it's also home to three other towns which are Enns, Braunwald and Linthal. The canton of Glarus was actually the last canton to join the Swiss Confederation, only joining in 1814, and since then, its political alignment has always been center-right. And this still holds true today. Even though it's not a very big canton, it has one seat in the National Council and two seats in the Council of States. Geographically speaking, the canton of Glarus is located in the central part of Switzerland and the northern part of the Swiss plateau, which makes it a first-rank alpine canton. Most of the canton consists of mountains and hills with some small plateaus in between. There are actually 5 ranges that run through the canton, namely the Glarus Alps, the Erner Alps, the Plesser Alps, the Bernina Range and the Reticken Range. Of these, the highest peak is called the G Tiger, which rises up to 30 to 100 meters above sea level. These mountain ranges make up about 60% of the entire territory of the canton and they are mostly covered in glaciers and permanent snow. Now when we talk about geology, we have to mention that the canton of Glarus is home to the Glarus Rocks or the Glarus Thrust. This is a major geological structure that extends from Lake Zurich all the way to the southern end of the canton. It's basically a massive rock formation that consists of metamorphic rocks and it separates the canton of Glarus from the neighboring cantons of Zurich and Uri. This rock formation was created during the Alpine orogeny, which is the process that created the Alps. And it's actually one of the most important geological structures in the Alps because it shows how the African and Eurasian plates collided to create the Alps. In terms of hydrography, the canton of Glarus has many rivers and lakes. The main river is the Glurns, which flows through the city of Glurns and into Lake Zurich. Other important rivers include the Linth, which flows into Lake Walenstadt, the Cerne rivers, which flows into Lake Lucerne, and the Reuss, which flows into Lake Uri. As for lakes, the canton of Glarus has a total of 7, of which only 2 are natural, namely Lake Linth and Lake Cerne. The rest are either artificial reservoirs such as the Lac de Robert or they were dammed, such as Lake Walenstadt. But the most important lake is definitely Lake Zurich, which forms the northern border of the canton and which is actually the biggest lake in Switzerland. And speaking of borders, the total length of the borders of the canton of Glarus is about 80 kilometers. When it comes to climate, we have to keep in mind that the canton of Glarus is an alpine canton and therefore it has a mountainous climate. This means that the climate varies greatly depending on altitude. In the lowlands, we have a temperate climate with warm summers and cold winters. But as we go higher up in altitude, the climate becomes colder and wetter. The average temperature in January is about 0 degrees Celsius and in July it's around 18 degrees Celsius. The canton of Glarus receives an average of 1,500 millimeters of precipitation per year. When it comes to vegetation, we can divide the canton of Glarus into 3 zones. The first zone, from 500 to 800 meters above sea level, is the zone of the subalpine foothills. Here we find a mixture of deciduous and coniferous forests as well as meadows and pastures. The second zone, from 800 to 1,500 meters above sea level, is the zone of the lower mountain range. Here we find mostly coniferous forests as well as some rocky and barren areas. The third zone, above 1,500 meters, is the zone of the upper mountain range. Here we find mostly glaciers and permanent snow. Finally, when it comes to soil, the canton of Glarus has a mix of soils. but the most common type is the mountainous soil. This is a thin, stony and sandy soil that is found in the mountains. Let's take a look at the history of the canton of Glarus. The history of the canton of Glarus dates back to Roman times when the area was inhabited by the Helvetii tribe. The Romans conquered the region in 121 BC and incorporated it into the province of Gallia Belgica. During the Middle Ages, the canton of Glarus was part of the Holy Roman Empire and it was ruled by the Abbey of Stede. Gallon. The town of Glarus was founded in the 13th century and it became an important trading center for wool and textiles. In 1315, the city of Glarus was destroyed by a fire, but it quickly recovered and continued to grow. In 1481, the canton of Glarus joined the Swiss Confederacy and it became a founding member of the Swiss Confederation. During the 18th century, the canton of Glarus experienced a period of economic growth due to the expansion of trade and industry. The city of Glarus became an important center for the production of textiles, metal goods, and watches. However, the canton of Glarus remained largely agricultural and it was known for its dairy products and meat production. The canton of Glarus was also involved in several wars during this period, including the War of the First Coalition and the War of the Second Coalition. In the 19th century, the canton of Glarus underwent a process of industrialization and modernization. The discovery of iron ore in the canton led to the development of ironworks and steel production. The canton of Glarus also saw the construction of several railways and roads, which improved transportation and trade. The canton of Glarus played an important role in both world wars and it suffered significant losses in terms of life and property. However, after World War II, the canton of Glarus experienced a period of economic recovery and growth. The service sector became more important and tourism also grew. Today, the canton of Glarus is a highly developed and industrialized canton with a strong economy and a high standard of living. It is known for its precision instruments, watchmaking and metalworking industries. The service sector is also important and tourism is growing. The canton of Glarus has a rich cultural heritage and is home to several important museums and monuments. It is also a popular destination for winter sports and outdoor activities. Now let's move on to culture. The canton of Glarus is a predominantly Protestant canton with a strong focus on traditional values. This is reflected in its traditional festivals and events such as the Gilg Festival, which is a traditional Swiss festival held annually in August in honor of the city's patron saint, Stede, George. The festival features a procession, music and fireworks. Another important event is the Glarner Cantonal Exhibition, which is a regional exhibition of art and culture held every 2 years. In terms of arts and literature, the canton of Glarus has a rich tradition of folk music and folklore. The Glarner Musikanten are a traditional folk music group from the canton of Glarus. They play traditional Swiss folk music on instruments such as the accordion, the fiddle and the triangle. Now we come to food and drink. The canton of Glarus is known for its traditional Swiss dishes such as fondue, raclette and arsti. Fondue is a traditional Swiss dish of melted cheese served with bread, potatoes or vegetables. Raclette is a traditional Swiss dish of grilled cheese and melted cheese served with potatoes, pickles and onions. Rosti is a traditional Swiss dish of fried potatoes and other ingredients such as bacon, onions or cheese. In addition to these traditional Swiss dishes, the canton of Glarus is also known for its dairy products such as cheese and butter. The canton of Glarus is home to several cheese dairies where traditional methods of cheesemaking are used. Now, let's talk about economy. The canton of Glarus has a diversified economy with a strong emphasis on manufacturing and services. The primary economic activity in the canton of Glarus is manufacturing. The canton is home to several important industries, including precision instruments, watchmaking and metalworking. Some of the most important companies in the canton of Glarus include Buy Systems, Givaudan and Holzkern. Services are another important sector in the economy of the canton of Glarus. The canton is home to several important financial and insurance companies as well as several research institutions and universities. Some of the most important banks in the canton of Glarus include UBS, Credit Suisse and Julius Baer. Tourism is also an important industry in the canton of Glarus. The canton is home to several important tourist attractions, including the Glarus Rocks and the Rhine Falls. The canton of Glarus also has a well-developed transportation infrastructure which makes it easy for tourists to access the area. Now we come to education. The canton of Glarus has a well-developed education system with a strong emphasis on vocational training. The canton is home to several important universities and colleges, including the University of Applied Sciences and Arts of Southern Switzerland and the University of Stede, Gallen. The canton of Glarus also has several important libraries and museums, including the Glarus Cantonal Library and the Glarus Museum. Now, let's talk about what you should know if you plan to visit the canton of Glarus. The canton of Glarus is a beautiful and picturesque canton with a lot to offer visitors. Here are some things you should know if you plan to visit. The best time to visit the canton of Glarus is in the summer months, from June to August, when the weather is warm and sunny and there are plenty of outdoor activities to enjoy. However, the canton of Glarus is also a popular destination in the winter months, from December to February, when the ski resorts are open and there is plenty of snow for winter sports enthusiasts. If you want to experience the traditional culture of the canton of Glarus, plan your visit around one of its traditional festivals or events, such as the Gilg Festival or the Glarner Cantonal Exhibition. Be sure to try some of the local specialties while you're there, such as fondue, raclette and rosti. And don't forget to try some of the local cheeses, such as the famous Glarus nut. Also, don't forget to explore the nearby cities and towns. The canton of Glarus is located in a beautiful region of Switzerland and there are plenty of nearby cities and towns worth exploring. For example, you could visit the city of Zurich, which is known for its vibrant nightlife and cultural attractions. Or you could visit the town of Interlaken, which is located in a stunning mountain setting and is a popular destination for outdoor activities such as hiking and skiing. I hope you enjoyed learning about the canton of Glarus. If you did, please give us a thumbs up and leave us a comment below. And if you haven't already done so, be sure to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our future videos. Thanks for watching.